It's amazing how a simple social media post can start Horror War 4. Oh my lord. So the gorgeous lady on your screen, the Carrie Hilson lookalike, Amber Laura, found herself into some shit when basically somebody was talking shit on social media about her for no other reason than I guess he just felt like it. Some guy named Erick J. I never heard of him before. I'm going to get to that message in a minute. I wanted to say this though. Now, what was said was caught before it was deleted by the Shade Room, aka the gossip blog gods. I could only hope to someday be able to do half of what they do. So shout out to the Shade Room. And I had to say that because they put the fucking Shade Room all up on the message on social media. So I got to give credit where credit is due. Anyways, Erick J claims Amber Laura and Miles, aka Siir Brock, coming out of the closet storyline on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 2 was a big old stinking funky lie. And then that fine ass Erica Mena stepped up to the plate and co-signed the shade. No! Erica Mena always finds herself in some shit. She's like a fly. She's just attracted to shit. Matter of fact, Erica Mena is the shit. So here's what Erick J had to say on social media. He said, and I quote, "Let me start off by letting y'all know the real story about at Amber Laura. I'm cool with you at Siir Brock, but you know damn well when someone speaks reckless about your girl, you're gonna have an opinion. Storyline was fake. Everyone in California knows this. Amber Laura, remember when you were trying to hook me up with your quote cousin, Siir Brock, who now to America is your quote ex-boyfriend? For years, you and Siir Brock ran together and you indeed knew he was gay before. You for months tried to hook me up with him. I have texts to prove it. Please keep it up cause I will keep going on about your sad ass tears to try to be relevant on a show selling your soul for a fake ass storyline, girl. So kudos to Milan Christopher telling the truth. Peace." Then Erica Mena chimed in by saying, "Truth is," with a sad face emoji and a laughing, crying face emoji. Damn. So for the record, when I saw this man's name pop up on the internet, this was my first time ever hearing of him. I had no prior knowledge to his existence before this was said. And I'm still trying to figure out, well, what the hell is his beef with Amber Laura? Is it just his friendship or whatever with Milan Christopher and that's why he's coming after her? I mean, it just seemed as if this just came out of nowhere seemingly, and I really just don't know where it all started from. But from what I read on the internet, Erick J, according to what people were saying on the internet, remember, so it may not be true, is Erica Mena's friend and stylist. He's allegedly living with Erica Mena and Bow Wow. The internet is full of shit sometimes, so who knows whether or not this is fact or fiction. Anyways, here's what Siir Brock had to say about the fuckery surrounding him. He said, and I quote, "This post is a lie. Every day you guys post something trying to tear me down. Shakes my head." Well, then again, he is gay. Does SMH mean sucking Milan's head? I don't know what SMH means when it comes to Siir Brock. Sir Cock. Anyway, he goes on to say, "Notice how I never said anything negative about anyone on the show, and yet every day without fail, something is being reported to try and destroy me. The lies just get more and more ridiculous every day. I can't wait to see what the story will be tomorrow." End quote. Whatever, Ninja, you gay. And my Riley Freeman, Ninja, you gay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. He's actually bi. He's actually bisexual. So I'm just totally kidding with his Will Smith looking ass. Anyways, so, and I think that he was talking about that particular post. I think that that's why he was saying that. But that's what was floating around social media around the time. Is I hope I didn't fuck up my own article and story right now by adding something that wasn't supposed to be added to the story. An artificial sugar. Kind of like being gay, artificial sugar. I'm just kidding. Just totally kidding. So Erica Mena went on to say this on Twitter, the site that she blocked me on because I'm a fuckboy. So she posted these messages on Twitter and they're floating around on other social media sites that I'm not blocked on. Anyway, she said on Twitter, and I quote, "All these made up storylines. Sad, tired looking face, dead skeleton emoji. Let's be honest, a lot of people are going to be out of jobs soon. Where's the reality? Like seriously, who are they fooling? You couldn't pay me to lie to America. The way they be lying to you all who watch and believe the fake bullshit. And then she also went on to say, and I quote, wishing I was single. I'm not going backwards, never. But you all going to see me constantly again. New season, so I'm a rapper now, manager. Oh, and my sister is dating my gay BFF. Like, let's be serious here. And they said my gay relationship was fake. Of course, she's making reference to the beautiful Cynthia Santana. You know, Erica and Santana had their lesbian relationship. They were technically the first same-sex couple to be on any Love and Hip Hop franchise, which was Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4. Anyways, so Amber Laura, a.k.a. Kerry Hilson's lookalike, said, and I quote, you know you poppin' when has-been cast members throw subliminal tweets. Funny thing is, the bitch is an industry bitch and I'm an in the streets bitch. Now that's like an old rap reference. I don't remember if it was Little Kim, Foxy Brown, or which chick said that, but one of the female rappers said that. You were in the streets, bitch. You were in the street, bitch. I'm an in the streets, bitch. I forget. I think it was Little Kim. Anyway, so Amber Laura went on to say, and I quote, bitches be beefing with they self like, bitch, do you know me? Seem like you want to know me. Hi. Now, I don't know what some person, I think it was some gay guy, said some stupid shit to her. This is her reply. She said, and I quote, get your weak ass off my page, bitch, ninja. Go use your dick suckers on some dick like you been doing, pussy boy. Damn, that's vulgar. Anyway, when she posted this sexy image on Instagram, here's what she said in the caption. She said this, and I quote, and I'm pretty sure she was talking about Erica Mena. Because she posted it like not too long after the argument started. She said, and I quote, I've always been taught to look the enemy in the face no matter what. It saddens me to have knowledge of such ignorance and our human race. Word of mouth is strong, but the truth is stronger. I share nothing but truth. As you become a public figure, the level of hate for you rises. Quote, new levels, new devils. Have a wonderful day, beautiful people. Hashtag Team Amber Laura. Hashtag Team Fab Ab. Hashtag VH1. Hashtag LHHH. That's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood for the misinformed. Anyways, hashtag Team Amber Laura and Fab Ab. Yeah. I'm down with that all day long. I'm all the way Team Amber Laura. Okay, for the record. Speaking of people who are on Amber Laura's side and on her team, I have to preface this. Now, the following messages contain a conversation between Amber Laura and a chick named One Last Hunter. Now, the person with that screen name is actually Amber Laura's sister and her assistant. So she's their sister assistant. Her assistant and sister. Her name is Angel B. Now, before my fellow thirsty dudes try to holler at her on social media, she's married and she's a mother. Well, technically, she's a MILF. A mother I love to follow on social media. What did you think I was going to say? What did you think the F stood for, you freaking purrs? Anyway, so Angel B said, and I quote, don't even trip. We will see her ass in passing and she will be checked real hard. She wanted the attention. Now she got. Amber Laura replied by saying, oh, I'm knowing. I can't wait to press this bitch. It's cool though. Somebody gotta always be an example. Shaking my head. I think Runyon Canyon sounds about right. At One Last Hunter. To which her sister replied by saying, sounds good to me. Lacing up my Nikes. At Amber Laura. They want to beat that ass. Is the show Love and Hip Hop or is the show Hate and Hip Hop? Because this shit right here is just ridiculous. Good looking women can't get along for shit. They should be working together instead of fighting. So the following final message is between Amber Laura and the chick named Bree Marie. Now, I don't know if this is her other sister or this is just a random internet commenter or this is a friend or I don't know. But Amber Laura said, and I quote, this is what she wanted though. Like, damn ho. Are you and Bow Wow that rocky? At Misty Ramos at One Last Hunter. Bree Marie said, and I quote, for real, boo. They're just mad because they can't get to where you at. Let them hate. You came a long ways. For real. To which she replied by saying, you right, boo. Fuck them. End quote. Damn. I'm so sick of this shit. For real, see, See, y'all about to make me just motherfucking y'all about to make me just throw some shit in this motherfucker. They'll make me throw some shit. I'm so tired of women not getting along. This is what, let me tell you something. Women should be starved and forced to wear edible panties. So that way when they get mad at each other, they have an excuse to just put each other in each other's mouths. Instead of putting their name in each other's mouths, women should just keep their mouths occupied by chowing down. And, you know, coochie's like Chinese food. You be hungry an hour later. Okay, maybe that's not the answer to the cancer. All I'm trying to say is this. Here these women are fighting and arguing over what? Now, if you go back to the beginning, remember, it was Erick J that was talking shit about Amber, and then all Erica Mena said was truth is, with some crying emojis or whatever, basically co-signing the bullshit. And all of this set off this shitstorm. You know, Erica went on to say, you know, that her storyline was made up. She's a phony. And then she came back, busting shots back, saying, you know, that Erica Mena is a has-been or whatever. I mean, let's be honest here. Both of these chicks have careers. They're both successful. And all these dudes want to smash them both. And they're not fighting over peen or anything. They're fighting over ego. Sometimes you got to ignore people. Sometimes you got to just let people believe whatever the hell they want to believe. As long as Amber knows that her story is in fact real, which I don't think it's real. I think that the storyline is fake too. I don't think she sold her soul. I think that that's that's really reaching. I think that she just wanted to do business. She's doing this to get herself known, and I have no problem with that. I don't think she's in the wrong in this. I think that she just made a wise business decision. She's playing a role on a TV show. I have no issue with that. I just don't like the propaganda that's attached to the whole gay and coming out and calling black people homophobic and all this other stupid shit that's attached to it. That's the part that pisses me off. And it's not her. It's not Amber that's doing it. I'm talking about VH1 and the whole out in hip hop thing. And for the record, I took my notes for that show. I forgot to make the video, but I had to go, get that paper out where I took my notes and make that damn video when I get a minute. But I've been so busy making videos, man. I've been swamped with this stuff to talk about. If you notice, I've been posting a lot of videos lately, including old ones. So yeah, I've been really busy since actually before October, but now it's November. It's like, forget about it with the holidays coming up and everything. But anyways, the point is this though. This whole situation is pretty much about whether or not Amber's storyline with Siir Brock, aka Miles Brock, the grapper, gay rapper, whether or not their situation is real or it's fake. I'm pretty sure we all know by now that that they're just some actors, which I'm perfectly okay with, as long as it's admitted that they're acting and there's no propaganda from the station attached to it. I have no problem with them making their coins. Like I said, I'm team Amber Laura all the way. But she should not let herself get that upset at what Erica Mena has to say. Erica Mena's beef with Johnny Blaze. Erica Mena's beef with a lot of people. I mean, Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee. She's always beefing with somebody. And I'm not saying this as a swipe at Erica, her fine ass. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not, trying to talk shit about her. I'm just saying that's what she does. She rules the beef market. Her, Johnny Blaze, Kat Stacks, and there's like maybe a couple of other chicks that have had beefs with like everybody. If you really want to make a hit reality TV show, what you do is you get Johnny Blaze, Kat Stacks, Erica Mena, and make a reality show based off of them. And don't have them together shooting the same scene until the very end. Let's say, for example, the reunion. Only have them together then in the same room and with heavy security. Because shit will pop off because all of them are fighters. None of them are just a bunch of mouth. All of them will pop off for real. And I'm starting to think that Amber Laura is really wanting to tap somebody in the jaw. And I hope it never happens. Because I would hate to hear that she got into any legal situation, because she's a great model. And I want to see her career blossom. I don't want to see it ruined over a simple misunderstanding or disagreement. Anyways, this is all my opinion. What's yours? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.